Paul is an effective disruptor. He found a lane, exploited it, a lot of money doing it. What I'm not truly convinced of is that he ever cared about earning respect in boxing. But here's the reality. He's a 100 millionaire. So who cares about respect in boxing? Now for the kids and casual fans who keep asking, is Jake Paul a real boxer now? Especially after the Joshua fight. The answer to that question is, yeah, Jake Paul's a real boxer. He trains to box. I don't think that part is up for debate. But he will never go down as Jake Paul the boxer. He'll go down as the kid who boxed in circus-like events. Most of his boxing fan base isn't boxing educated. Here's the honest answer, where the butt starts to hurt. They don't understand the grind, the ladder, the years of losing quietly or winning quietly, the financial struggle, risking your health for no audience, and no money. If Jake really wanted the respect, he would have taken the same path every journeyman takes. Just make it look like you're attempting to earn your keep. Instead, he fought a social media personality, a basketball player, past their prime MMA fighters, some who were great during their time, 2 low-level journeymen, and a 60-year-old Mike Tyson who hasn't been active longer than some of you have been alive. Where do you win 6 rounds with Anthony Joshua? Okay, let's talk about that. Jake stayed on his bike the whole fight. That's a typical game plan for an undersized opponent. And they're trying to not get their block knocked off. Just running around the ring and surviving equate to doing well. Honestly, it depends. If you're creating angles, being offensive, then sure. But if you're constantly circling, stalling, dropping to the knee, and only throwing a handful of shots, then no. That's not proving anything. I bet a world-class flyweight could outmaneuver a heavyweight and potentially win by decision. Doesn't make the flyweight elite a heavyweight. Jake landed a few shots. Credit where it's due. But if he had stayed active and dropped the theatrics, forced exchanges, and actually made Joshua work, maybe we talk about real evolution. But that didn't happen. If we're being honest with ourselves, Tommy Fury already answered that question. He wasn't elite, just a young, athletic, semi-experienced boxer. And that was enough. A lot of adults see it's an insecure kid chasing validation, surrounded by yes men trying to protect an image that doesn't quite fit. No, Jake Paul isn't being hated on. He's being measured. When we measure him by boxing standards instead of internet optics, it's become very simple. He gamed the system, and that's fine. Just don't confuse disruption and belonging in the sport. I don't think he lost stock, but he definitely didn't gain any.